So bear with me today as I explain to you the journey with the locked up brakes on the Duramax. Stay tuned. So whenever there is a teachable moment on this channel, I'm going to document it. I can't hold this information back because if you ever have this issue with your truck, we might be able to learn something together. If you guys saw here in the beginning of the video, guys, one more week left. I'm going to announce the winner on Monday next week on the HSP Diesel YBridge bundle kit with the hot side, cold side, and intake, okay? Big deal here on the channel. So make sure you get your entries in. But before we get started, we got to smoke this brisket. As you can see, I got the seasoned brisket here. Got the water. And then we put the fat side down. And this is called Cooking with Truckmaster. Make sure you guys watch till the end of the video and see how this brisket turns out. Okay, so let's go ahead and get on topic here. So recently, when I installed my upper control arms, somehow, some weird way, my brakes locked up when I did the test drive to the alignment shop, believe it or not. I didn't want to take any chances. I'm sure you guys watched that video that I posted about, I think it was about 2 or 3 weeks ago. But this is the problem that I'm having, guys. The brakes locked up again. I replaced the front calipers, the front brake pads, the front brake hoses. I did a brake flush. It's truly getting annoying. So I did talk to a few buddies of mine that are mechanics, like Rustbelt Mechanic, and a few other guys to get their opinions on what's going on with this whole thing. So I hate to keep throwing parts at the Duramax, but today, guys, we're gonna go ahead and install a master cylinder. I'm gonna bleed the brake system again. We're gonna take it on another test drive. It's kind of interesting because it happened when I was on the highway. I was doing about 75 miles an hour, which is the speed limit on 69 here in Michigan. And I was just letting off just a little bit just as we were cruising on a downhill. And then all of a sudden, as I was slowing down, one of the brake pads grabbed, and I went to slow down. Once I slowed down, it locked up again. Now the brake pads didn't lock up completely to where I was like, skidding, like just locking the wheel completely. It wasn't like that bad, but it was enough to smoke the brake pads, and of course the steering was just like wobbling like crazy. So got off to the side of the road, inspected it, I pumped the brakes a few times, and let it sit for about 10 minutes, and then I took off again, and I was good to go. And since then, I haven't had that issue. That was about a week ago. So it's a little concerning. That's what I'm doing right now, guys. I just left the auto parts store, picked up a new master cylinder. We're gonna go ahead and install that. So I gotta bench bleed it, and then of course, put new brake fluid in, and I gotta bleed the brake lines again. So I'm hoping this will fix my problem. But to be honest with you guys, this is gonna have to be a future follow-up video, because I'm not gonna even say, oh, it fixed my problem, because who the heck knows. But since I have you guys in here, let's go ahead and lay into the 68mm Ryan's diesel service turbo. Let's hear this bad boy. That was about half. Nice. I'll tell you what though, on the top end on this Duramax, it pulls like a freight train, but man, I need some tuning. I need some good tuning, some good custom stuff. And since we're on that tuning subject, tuning hasn't gone away yet, as you guys can tell. Corey Willis, I think, is doing a pretty good job on the back end. I don't know if you're following him, but he is going to bat for us, so I do appreciate him, what he's doing. But there is tuning options available out there, guys. But then again, yes, the future does hold emissions compliant tuning. So it is what it is, but we're still gonna live the dream, right? Alright, so here's our brand new brake master cylinder here. Looks like this comes with your bench bleeding instructions for this specific one. Makes all the sense in the world that these go on there. So the theory behind this one here is you push it in, hold it for about 20 seconds, and it's supposed to expel the air that's in there, and then push it an inch and a little bit more, and then so on and so forth till you really feel some resistance. And to be quite honest with you, this job's pretty straightforward. Unplug the sensor. This is a 15mm, guys, but use a line wrench. Don't use one of these open ends. And then you're going to go ahead and take these two 15mm nuts off, one on each end. And this is coupled to the Hydro Boost. So once you remove all this stuff, this should just slide right out. And that's how you do it, guys. Pretty straightforward job, like I said. And then we're going to go ahead and install the new one. When I install these, I always like to leave the nuts loose. That way I can get the brake lines in a little easier. Have a little more wiggle room. So pretty much that's it. Really put the master cylinder in. I don't want to go through the bleeding process with you because I know it's kind of important, but this isn't about the install really, or how to install something. I can give you a quick rundown though. This is just my little weird method of bleeding a master cylinder. Obviously I bench bled it, but that doesn't really do anything in my opinion. Basically what I do is I just disconnect right here, have somebody inside just push the brakes, hold it down as far as they can. Once I start seeing fluid shoot out, I go ahead and just tighten that up, and then same for that line as well. And of course once that's done, then I'll bleed every single caliper going all around the truck. 1, 2, 3, hold. Wait for all the air to come out, of course, and just tighten everything up. So that's how I do things anyways, and it works perfect for me. I did take the truck on a test drive, and it seems a lot better. I have more pedal, and it doesn't seem super hard when I push down on it because something was just given. After I did the install with the master cylinder, it seemed like things cleared up. Well, a few other things that I'd like to talk about really quick. I did talk about in my last video that I wanted to go chrome, but it wasn't out of the question. You know, I talked about how a lot of trucks out there have black or blacked out trucks. You know, black trucks, red trucks, white trucks. A lot of blacked out, smoke tinted. I think it's cool. I think it looks good. But it seems like everybody's doing it, so I do want to go a little different with the wheels. So I'm not totally dead set on chrome. I am definitely thinking Anthem. I know that Anthem only has one style in chrome. Would like to give a huge shout out to everybody who reached out to me on my Instagram, went on the anthemwheels.com website, sent me pictures, gave me suggestions. I literally just went through, and it was between gunners and investigators, believe it or not. But I picked one. I haven't even ordered the wheels yet, so it's still going to take a few weeks for them to get to me, so just bear with me on that. But it's cool that I'm finally moving forward with getting the wheels. In order to win that giveaway, you guys can buy a Duramax Life key tag. Basically the way that works is every one purchase item that you buy on the website is one entry to win the HSP bundle kit. So that's it, guys. That's it. You guys can buy something cheap like a decal, you know, $9.99 decal or whatever. But you know, the more you buy, of course, the more times your name is put into the drawing. That's how that works. So enough of that, guys. I'm hungry. I need to get that brisket off the grill. And then on top of that, hit that notification bell. You have to hit that notification bell after you watch this video if you haven't done so already. If you don't get notifications, you have to hit the notification bell. I'm going to be doing some really, really cool stuff with Ryan's Diesel Service and Kodiak Truck in Wisconsin. We're going to do some crazy stuff, guys. I need you to pay attention. I'm going to leave some of the stuff out, but one thing I will tell you is we are doing a head stud video, an LOY head stud video, okay? Doing head gaskets on a Duramax. I'm going to do a full how-to step-by-step. I am so excited about this. I need you guys to stay tuned. But I do hope this video was helpful. Seriously, this is really, really getting frustrating. I'm going to keep plugging away at it. I think I fixed the problem, but I'm just going to cross my fingers and hope so. So that's it for this right here. That's done. I'm done with the repair today. I'm going to go ahead and get something to eat. All right, guys, so it has been in this thing for about 10 hours now. Sort of just sizzling away. It looks beautiful. I can't wait to eat this bad boy. The company that sent this to me actually gave me a coupon code, which is going to save you guys like 25% or something like that. So I'll leave the link in the description if you guys want to buy something like this. So that is all the time that we have for today. I'm glad that we got that repair done. And by the way, if you bought a Duramax Life decal or vinyl and you put it on something like your truck, your back window, whatever, take a picture of it. Even if it's on your truck, take a picture of your truck kind of like, you know, lengthways so I can see it with the decal. DM me at truck_master07. That's my Instagram. Or you can just simply email me. I'll just leave my email in the description below. A picture of it, and then I'll go ahead and just start throwing all these pictures in the beginning of my videos. So appreciate your support on that, by the way. Thank you so much. I need you guys to stay tuned for some more amazing content on the Duramax. I'm just getting started. I can't wait to see what this next couple months bring. You guys stay tuned. Thank you so much for being awesome. Take care.